Hi Tallies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm gonna guys 5 seconds, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright Tallies, if you're already part of the channel, welcome back. This video is to talk about the obsession with quiet luxury and old money aesthetics. If you want to know why the obsession is so hot right now, then keep on watching. I never heard about this quiet luxury. I think I've seen it in movies and in TV shows like growing up, but I really didn't understand or never put a label to the term until, I don't know, maybe this past year has been really trending about quiet luxury and old money aesthetics. There's been articles that have been published in the last year about quiet money and what defines quiet luxury and how you could dress like quiet luxury and all this stuff. To be honest, Harper Bazaar and Vogue really didn't give us like the real nitty-gritty of why and what is quiet luxury. So those are kind of like surface articles. The one article that maybe kind of pinched at it a little bit was The Cut and the Refinery 29 articles about quiet luxury. And I really have put in my own research and my own opinion on what it is. And I really truly think it has to do with classism. It has to do with classism because at the end of the day, regardless if it's quiet, it's still loud. At the end of the day, we like what we like. Whether shoes, purses, cars, houses. So at what point are you really paying for those pair of pants, or are you paying for the name? And it's okay to pay for the name. I think it's really upsetting to see people that are like, oh, you like new money versus old money. Like, why can't we just be happy for people that have gotten to a certain point in their lives where they can buy their favorite bag or buy their favorite pants, you know, and not have to be judged by their purchases that they've made. I think it's very disheartening to hear, you know, because like me, I'm a fashion girly. I love clothes, and like, yes, I might not be the person that's gonna wear these loud colors, but that doesn't define the version of quiet luxury. Like, if it looks nice and you can put an outfit together, you can put an outfit together. So the article from The Cut explains that quiet luxury is based on fashion pieces that are of the nude, brown, white, and black colors that are no logos on it, so minimal to no logos on these pieces, and they're most likely expensive pieces. They also said that quiet luxury is not flashy pieces. Like, I don't know, to me, I know like some pieces from Gucci are very flashy, or like certain pieces from Versace are very flashy. To some people, that's something that they love to wear. To some others, that's something that they don't want to wear, but to each his own. So from The Cut, that is the definition of outfits or pieces that you could wear that will define quiet luxury. To be honest, the reason why I said quiet luxury has to do with classism is because I really believe that it tries to separate from the upper class to the people that might not be able to afford these type of pieces. So that's why I had the whole conclusion about it being classism. The article talked about also was a topic about generational wealth, about how quiet luxury comes from generational wealth. And the definition of generational wealth is money that has been trickled down from each generation for about 3 ongoing generations before you. So I'm talking about great grandpa and great grandma. So actually, no, we're talking about great grandpa and great grandmother. So it's 3 generations of consistent family wealth that is basically the definition of generational wealth. So they're saying if you don't have generational wealth, you can't have quiet luxury. That's what I was saying about classism. And it's crazy, a lot of people don't know the real reason why after Labor Day people tell you not to wear white. Back in the early 1900s, a lot of New Yorkers decided, the upper class New Yorkers decided that after Labor Day they're not going to wear white because they want to use new pieces and new colors for the new season coming up. And they could tell if people wore white after Labor Day whether you were poor or not. So if you wore white after Labor Day, they could see that you weren't upper class. And if you didn't wear white after Labor Day, they could tell that, you know, you're a part of them. It defined classism right there when it came to luxury. And now, 2023, we're back at it again with the certain, you know, brands that you wear. Me personally, if I like something and it has a logo on it, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, if it's a monogram Louis Vuitton bag, I want to buy it. I think it's unfair to tell a person who likes this certain product that it is not quiet luxury and they can tell that it's new money and you're just not part of the aesthetic. And that's where I feel like it's in the correlation of it being classism, and I don't like that at all. I really think that quiet luxury is still loud. I think that the cars that you drive, houses that you live in, the pieces that you buy, because at the end of the day, if it's a plain black bag and it's worth $600-700, you're not paying for the plain black bag, you're paying for the name. And I think people always want to overlook that and act like, oh yeah, I'm paying it because it's simple and chic. No, you're paying for the name. Like, let's just call it what it is. You're paying for the name. I pay for the name sometimes for certain things that I like because I like the name. I like what it stands for. I like the history behind the brand. I like the history behind the brand. So yeah, sometimes I pay for things because of the name, but I'm not going to shame anybody to pay for things for the name. If it looks good and it's something that you want, you buy it. People with wealth spend on what they have and what they want, okay? So if they continue to buy a certain brand, they're gonna continue to buy a certain brand because this is what they've been doing for the last, I don't know, 10 plus years. I don't think it should be an issue. I think it should be, you do what you want. I came from I guess you could say, upper middle class background. I just think that my parents worked really, really hard to put me in the schools, in the environments growing up to get to where I am now. But I went to a private school, and the amount of money that I see around me, and especially even in college, I went to Seton Hall University in New Jersey. These are kids that were driving in Audis, brand new Audis, had the brand new Louis Vuittons, brand new Jordans, but nobody was making a fuss about it, you know? You just knew who wanted to spend their money on certain things and who didn't. I just don't think that it's fair for people to now work so hard for what they have now to now be like judged on everything that they buy. I don't know really what to say, but I feel like the power of TikTok and Instagram and all these social media apps has to definitely play a role with quiet luxury, because we follow a lot of these celebrities and influencers that put this, you know, this picture in front of your face to be like, hey, this is how it is right now, and this is what is trending, to where it's like, if you don't have that, then you're not that. And I just think it's such a bad psyche behind it, and it's very, very, it's hard to like see it, you know, and it's hard to see where people feel really down about themselves because, you know, maybe one friend wears a certain type of wardrobe and then another friend doesn't. Okay, that's what makes you guys unique. That's what makes you guys, you know, stand out. I mean, people buy big houses but then want to drive Toyotas and Nissans. That's fine. People might want to drive a Mercedes or BMW and want to stay in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. Whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. But I think the real reason why I think people are not really digging deep about quiet luxury is because of character purposes. You can have all this designer from head to toe, and if you don't carry yourself a certain way, polite, with manners, with character, with principle, all of that stuff that you got on you is useless. To me personally, I feel like quiet luxury has to deal with how you treat others, how you present yourself in public, how you utilize your time with you and your loved ones, how you are as a person, as a worker, as a boss, as a sister, brother. That is what makes you you. And that's what brings out, I guess, the better terms, quiet luxury. Like, yes, I like things this way, but I would never make anybody feel uncomfortable or like, a little bit standoffish. Like, you carry yourself the best way you can. And I feel like regardless of how many luxury items you own, it all has to do with who you are as a person and how you carry yourself. Because you can be decked out in all this designer from head to toe and be a crazy person, be really, really rude, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, this girl or guy is a snob, like an a-hole, Like, I don't want to be around people like that. And I really feel like because people are using this term quiet luxury, it's giving that illusion that like, yeah, I'm better than you and you're here and I'm here. I don't like it. I never liked it, and it's very annoying because there's some real genuine people out here that, yes, they own a lot of luxury items and probably grew up differently than you, but they are the sweetest people you'll ever meet. They'll give you the coat off of them. They'll literally just so giving. And I just think that quiet luxury is giving hierarchy. And it shouldn't be like that, to be honest. But this is the world that we live in, and I knew that once this whole topic about quiet luxury was going to start happening, I knew it was going to have to start dwindling into, this is classism. This is, who's your family name? What's your family name? Where did you guys live? Who did this? And social media is such a weird place to be in right now, honestly. And I want everybody to know that if you are into, the quiet luxury, old money aesthetics, that's on you. Do that because you want to do it. Don't do it because you see it on Pinterest and on TikTok and on Instagram. Do it because you want to. And definitely do your research on these brands and what they represent before going all out to purchase any items from them. And do what makes you feel happy and do what makes you feel comfortable. Do what makes you feel like you're the baddest girl out here, But if you like logos, wear your logos. If you don't like logos, wear your logos. I'm here to tell you that do what you want to do, but make sure you carry yourself the best way possible, because I feel like quiet luxury has to deal with this whole hierarchy thing that makes it very catty instead of making it more, united and inclusive. So these are my thoughts about quiet luxury. I hope you guys understood some type of background about why quiet luxury and old money aesthetic is trending right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you Tallies later. Bye.